Hello everyone, my name is SVPKingBee, and today we are going to be continuing with the Pokemon Diamond Nuzlocke. Question of the day, what do you like to name your rival when you're able to? I'm thinking of scenarios, by the way, for instance, when you're not able to, like when you have May, that kind of thing. So when you can call your rival. I like to call my rival most often Dane. And that's a recent thing. I used to call him whatever the hell I want, because I had nothing. I was never very good at coming up with rival names, and yeah, I really wasn't certain exactly how to... I'm sorry, I'm not really sure the best way to travel around here and what to do. They're not worthless. Seriously, you'd think that evil teams would eventually go, hey look, it's Gyarados! Like a bazillion Gyarados! And would actually go after them, you know? Anyway, that's a story for another moment. We're currently talking about what you like to name your rival. And like I said, recently mine is Dane. I don't even know what I used to call my rival. I really don't. I don't have this memory of calling my rival a specific name. But yeah, Dane, because basically I'm unoriginal and I can't think of names to save my life. Like, it's why you see me struggling to even find names for things like... I'm using an aid, right? I am literally using an aid and naming my Pokemon in this run after trees, and I'm still struggling. It makes it really hard, you know? So, I find it really hard. So, I called him Dane, in the Hive Challenge, because I wanted to name it after a friend of mine who's just a Gen 1er, and I thought it would be funny, because it's like, well, you're a Gen 1er, so... I'll call this guy Dane, right? And then the next time I had a rival, I went, I have no freaking clue what to call him. I'll just call him Dane. And then the next time I had a rival, I have no clue what to call him. I'll just call him Dane. And that happened so many times. I'm starting to think that I don't want to name my rival. So, yeah, what would you name your rival? Answers in the comments below. I actually really want to hear what you guys would call your rival. Or what you guys like to repeatedly call your rival. So, here's where it gets kind of fun. We are now in the sort of like next stages of the game. I don't really remember how this run goes. I know the Distortion World and a bunch of other crap. I don't think I had to fight this guy. I've just realized I probably could have gone around him. But I'm going to fight him because I've kind of been skipping battles and I really need them. I need the levels, and more than anything, I think I just need one strong Pokemon that I can go, screw it, this run is all reliant on it. I'm going to change my tactic just a little bit and like, yeah, Gyarados. My run is reliant on a single Gyarados. Because until I can find another Pokemon that I feel like I can trust, it's Gyarados. Isn't that right, buddy? Garjan? I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce the tree still. That's the one thing I wish this tree this tree guide had, is a guide to explaining the names, because then I would actually know what it is talking about. Okay, I really hate when this happens. I start recording and then everyone won't stop talking. I don't mention it often, like occasionally I go, oh, my phone went off. But I hardly ever mention the fact that it only seems to be when I'm busy, right? Oh, I'm on Twitch stream. Hey, look, there's 50 messages. Oh, look, that's when someone wanted to call me. When I was on the phone already. Oh, look, like when I was trying to reach a bank or something. I don't know, bad example, but, you know, stuff like that would happen to me. I don't know if this happens to you guys. If it does, I feel sorry for you because you're the same as me. I feel your pain. You are the same as me. It is Friday night, and I'm just tired. It's warm, but not too warm. It's been a crazy day today. Like, we had the power go out, and then I lost internet. Like, if you're sort of keeping track with me on Twitter and streaming, you'll know today was just nuts. Like, I was completely and utterly floored by today, to be brutally honest. So, I really just kind of desperately need to do a little bit of work so that over the weekend, I don't have to think about a thing. Well, I have to do homework, so I suppose I can't do the whole thing. Might have to do that in the morning, because I don't want to be thinking about anything else tonight. I want to get these videos done, because we're about to do some really funny stuff. When I say funny stuff, I'm going nuts. There's going to be twice a day releases for a little while. Because I have a full set of releases that I need to get rid of. I'm just really curious as to what else is out here. Is there even anything, or is it just... No, it's nothing. I was just curious. I don't think that guy battles me, but I'm not going to try and fight him if he doesn't. I'm going to save before... No, wait, there's no point. It's a Nuzlocke. Oh, I was supposed to heal, but that's another story. I think Gyarados should be fine. I'm indeed the one. Ah, wait, we're fighting one of the Sailor Scouts! Ooh, which one are you? Because there's not that many guys, which is great. Like, I love that they put so many of them. But that's why I call them the Sailor Scouts. Saturn! Sailor Scout Saturn wants to fight. I don't think there is a Sailor Scout from Sailor Saturn. But that kind of fits as a result, because all of the ones that are girls are the Sailors, seem to be named after the Sailor Scouts. Jupiter, Mars, and the other one. I didn't see who the last one was, I don't think, so I've just forgotten. Anyway, that's alright, I wasn't using items in the first place, which is a bad habit of mine. Anyway, so we're here. Kadabra is not really a challenge because I have payback, and oh wow, really not a challenge because I have payback, my god. That was well beyond what I was expecting. Yeah, that happened. So let's ignore that for just a minute and just go on to something else. Bronzorg, son of a... Actually, I think this works because the Dark type attack will hit it. I think. I don't know what Dark is like against Steel. I'm really not familiar with... I'm not... For being around so long in Pokemon, I'm really unfamiliar with the rock typing. With the typing chart. Like, I should be more ashamed than I am, but I'm not. I ain't ashamed of nothing. Because everyone has their issues. Like, I was watching a streamer the other day. Like, I raided a stream the other day, and I have to say, I was super, super happy to raid this particular streamer. I won't mention them because I'm going to sort of not insult them. But, like, you know, but, like, they're awesome. Like, they were truly awesome to raid. They were super cute. But I was listening to them, like, they were doing a tier list of the top shiny, pink shiny Pokemon at some point. And... like, they were just like, oh, what about this? I don't know this. Oh, I've forgotten the names for this. And I'm like, you know, and this is the thing. This is not a negative. My point is, it's actually supporting my point. Everyone just has stuff that they don't remember about Pokemon. There's so much stuff, right? You know, there's just so much stuff that you could do. And therefore, you end up in this position where you forget stuff. And what's wrong with forgetting stuff? What's wrong with being allowed to forget stuff, you know? So yeah, you know, I didn't insult her, so I'll tell you who it was. It was Paige NZ, Paigenz. Truly recommend checking her out. She is adorable. Like, it's the only way I can describe it. She's got, oh, I've just realized I might die. Please don't poison. Oh, thank God. I did not pay attention and I almost died. Go and go check her out. Seriously, if anyone sees us, go check out that, like, she's awesome. And she's just... again, adorable. Like, I can't think of any other word other than adorable, which is, like, her layout is super cool. She loves pink Pokemon. She was hunting, well, not hunting, she was trying to get all of the Alcremie forms. Like, she's collecting the Alcremie forms, all 63 of them. And she's trying to collect them, and like, oh, this is super cool. She's got such an awesome energy to her. So, like, I really, like, I appreciate someone like that, you know? So yeah, go support her. And I want to stress, like, it was not an insult because I was saying I forget things, and I was using sort of the example of the fact that, you know, she wasn't remembering everything either. So, please, I hope that comes across well. If it doesn't, Paige, I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. I meant it as a positive. We're all equally in a position of, hey, you don't remember everything. So, for me, it's type matchups. It's awful. I don't remember the exact way a type matchup is going to interact with each other every single time. It's a weakness. It's one of the things that makes me not that great at competitive, and I don't care. Because as long as I get to have some fun, and as long as I don't kill my Pokemon... yes, Commander, you didn't... wait, are you a Commander? You're not one of the, Wait, no, but they're Commanders too, right? Oh, Mars has, like, Verity, you tell me. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Hold on. No. There is no dying outside of... excuse me, battle here. I don't know if we have to do anything else immediately. I wish I had Fly. So he said Verity, right? Verity Lakefront? And there's nothing in here. That's interesting. Why does it come out like this, though, I wonder? I can't remember the lore of this enough. Like, it's just not good enough, you know? How little I can remember the lore. Alright, well, we battled, and we're out of here. I think he said Verity. And annoyingly, I can't do much more than just leave, so let's get out of here. Let's go to Verity Lakefront. Now, it was Verity, right? Which is the one near our home. Hold on. Bag. I just want to double check. Town map use. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said Verity. He didn't say Valor. He definitely didn't say Acuity. Oh my god, I wish I had Fly. Alright, I'm gonna make a single ruling, and it's gonna be kind of stupid, and it's happening, and you guys can't stop me, so I'm gonna use the corpse of one of my birds, and we're gonna fly. I just don't care. I'm sorry. I do not care. We're going to get a corpse from one of the birds, and we're gonna freaking fly. I've had enough of this already. So, we just aren't... I'm just not dealing with it, I'm sorry. It's not... Can you turn away? Ooh, you almost got me, girl. Alright. Alright, so what I was saying is, I don't mind if we encounter one thing, it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna get the corpse of the bird, alright? I don't care. It is my right as a person who wants to fly quickly, because, come on. Like, none of you want to watch and wait for me to do this. That's more the point. It's not that I want to use the bird, it's that no one wants to wait for me, and why should you? You know? It was already annoying, like, that was what... keep in mind, I think about this stuff, right? It was like 6 minutes or so. Right? 6 minutes or longer. For me to get to Lake Verity from that gym. Like, no freaking way. Okay, we made it to a Pokemon Center without more battles too, so we're gonna heal. Like, there's no reason not to. I know I wasted a couple of healing items as a result, but whatever, we got there. I am debating chucking an EXP share on something else, but Gyarados is just too good to not focus on it alone for the moment, and like, basically Machoke isn't all that great. This is a corpse. The corpse is totally fine to be used for whatever I want to use it for, you know? Yeah, I know Fly can't be learned. I wasn't trying to teach it to that one. Teach it to a Pokemon. Spruce! Yes, please. Because Spruce, you know, Spruce is just... I like to think of it as, I reverse engineered the technology and invented a flying machine. You know, I managed to figure out how to, Pickle Rick the situation. That's what really happened. I didn't use a corpse. I just figured out how to Pickle Rick the situation. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I Pickle Ricked it. So I'm controlling the bird. So, you know. And yes, I know this excuse could be extended to, like, well, if you think of it like that, then you can actually, none of your Pokemon died. You're just using their reanimated corpses. But that is not what's happening. What timing? The Team Galactic Scoundrels are after them. Help Dawn. Did you manage to protect him? That's actually pretty... You managed to, like, break him. That was pretty awesome. Alright, we'll do some double battles then. Yeah, so that's my perspective on the whole thing. I'm gonna use it, because... Not gonna do it anymore, I'm sorry. It's evil and it's rude. I possibly could have finished... oh, hang on. That's an interesting thought, because I can't see it. There it is. No, I couldn't have. I was going to say I possibly could have finished the lake. But unlikely I would have finished the lake, but I at least could have continued the lake a little longer, you know? Part of the game would have continued going if I'd have been able to fly to the city that I needed to go to. Now, I won't do this forever. Like, once I get another team member, there's some obvious issues with keeping a Pokemon that does that. So we're gonna deal with those as they come up. I'm just gonna leave Silcoon alone, because I don't think it can attack us. I don't think it can attack us. So if we, perfect. Water Pulse and Ice Fang, down it'll go. I do kind of want Waterfall as a move right now, if I can get Waterfall as a move right now, then I should be able to do a fair bit of damage with a Gyarados, you know? Super strong. The Ice Badge. How are we going to do the Ice Badge? I mean, Machoke is the obvious one, so maybe I do still have to use Machoke. I really didn't want to, because it just feels like every time I go to use Machoke, it dies. Or gets close to. Oops. The old targeting system where you actually had to target something. Very funny to me. Very helpful in some situations, though. I wish in some Horde battles that I didn't have auto-click, because you can accidentally kill the Pokemon you're going for. There was no target, you say. Oh, what the hell? Why would you have such a lopsided team? You know what? Don't answer the question. Just don't answer the question. Let's Ice Fang the Golbat, which I should have done to the last Golbat, by the way, I am aware. And let's, you know what? Let's Aqua Ring. He doesn't need a target. He's better than that. He's a Sea King. Quick question. Technical question. If there is a Sea King, by definition, doesn't that mean that there would be a Sea Queen? So how are there female Sea King? And before we actively get into this discussion, to be fair, I will say that it's the same naming convention as just about anything, i.e. there's some species that are most definitely called by their name, but they're not, how do you say, I don't know how to phrase it any differently, to be honest. There are definitely species that you call by their name, however, they are not like of that. Like it's like the, I don't know. I can't think of any, which is annoying, but I can guarantee you that there are things like the King Stingray or something, you know, where it is a male title, but it's given to the species as a whole. And I think there may very well be a King Stingray. I don't know for a fact off the top of my head, but I can say that, you know, I am, I'm fairly confident in it, you know? But I mentioned that mostly to say, hey, there's probably, you know, I understand that, but why can there be female seeking? Is still the question that I want to ask, because theoretically, I don't even think it has a gender disparity, which is kind of interesting in some ways, you know? Alright, let's, so I am actually going to swap to Machoke, because I did kind of say that, not this battle, but like the next one. And let Machoke get a few more levels, because he's basically the only thing I've got against ice types, and the next thing I'm going to catch is an ice type. It's not that fun when you realize that you're not going to be capable of doing what you need to do, is it? I pretty desperately need a new microphone stand. I know that that's not what I was talking about, or what was going on. We've actually done really well, by the way. This guy isn't dying, and we've been killing things, and it's gaining a lot of experience, so I feel like overall, Garjan is going to reach a good level soon, if I can just keep focusing on it, but Machoke is still level 32 or something, so I'm not really comfortable with it yet. We'll have to wait and see. Type coverage. Who thought I would need... Well, I knew. I was like dead set against the crap that I've been dealing with for the last however long, you know? So, I knew for a while. Oh, it's level 34. You know what? It's not as bad as I thought. Let's do this. So, I feel like these three could stay. I'm pretty happy with these three. Don't really care about Bombax. I'm sorry. Don't really care about Lilipilly. I'm sorry. And obviously Spruce is dead. Spruce is an animated corpse, you know? So, you get a bonus. That's why you want this mission to succeed. I know your game. I know your type. How wrong of you. So, I've been thinking about a new setup. Now, I know that this is completely random and off the topic, but when I play the DS mods, and you guys... This is why. Alright, I need to see if it can learn anything else other than the fighting moves it has. Can it even just learn a normal move? I'll take Mega Punch. Anything. The stuff that's really normal, you know? At least it's neutral because of Gyarados' typing. Anyway. yeah, like, I've been thinking about my setup a little bit, because whenever I play DS games, I want it to be in the configuration of the DS, i.e. above and below. It physically doesn't feel right to me otherwise, but then it's a really tiny screen comparatively, and that's weird to me. Like, I don't like how small it is compared to, like, I can put the the GBA screen full size and it's massive. And it's the same thing when I play the 3DS. Like, it really puts it in a kind of awkward position, you know? I'm going to swap back to it because I am trying to raise it. It's the same when I play the 3DS, right? So I've been thinking in my next setup, like when I get back home and I'm setting it up on a proper computer, I'm going to run like 2 or 3 monitors. One's going to be like a backup that I hardly ever use, or like one's going to be like the... Because for editing, I do like to... I'm starting to get to the point where I'm editing multiple layers in such a way that it can be really, I need the layers. I need to see the layers and actively be able to manipulate without scrolling as much. It would save me so much time. And I'm slowly getting better at speedier edits, but it's taking time and all of that. Anyway, one monitor would be like, you know, the main vision screen for me to do stuff on. One would be the, like, editing module, so, like, all of the below-level stuff, like, as in the timeline stuff. Thank you, the words were not coming. And then the last one would be a vertical screen, so that I could play full screen, like, or as close to full screen as possible, so that, you know, I wasn't wasting as much space. And it would especially come in handy then when I was trying to copy that screen over HDMI, because Windows would be spitting out a vertical image, and I could then rotate that image in the software quite easily and not have to worry. Medicine, that's why there's no health potions. I'm doing real good today, aren't I? I'm just tired, I'll be really honest with you, because I've tried to take a nap like 4 times today, and there's some stress that's just knocking my brain around, and I don't like it. I don't like being so stressed. I don't like being so out of sorts. Anyway, King B, it's Are you serious? Are you that much of a wuss, Dawn? I'm talking about the Windworks. I caused a whole lot of trouble for that incident. I do remember you, Commander Mars. Guess what? Guess what? You and the other Sailor Scouts will never defeat me. I don't think it's good that I call them the Sailor Scouts when the Sailor Scouts were the good guys, but, I mean, come on, it's funny. And again, he's just not suited for this kind of work. And I need to raise him. It's just not, like, it's not allowable to not raise him. Ah well, we'll be there. There's a ring in my room. I know this sounds weird. I know. I bring up all of the production things when I shouldn't. I should be talking about the gameplay. Speaking of gameplay, we're going to Ice Fang this Golbat. It's probably going to live just a little bit of health, and then we'll Ice Fang it again, and it'll die. We're fine. You guys know the strat. Just got to make sure I actually pay attention to the health, which I am. I'm keeping a constant eye on it. You know, I think I need to make this as part of my brand. I'm constantly messing up words and saying stupid and funny things. Because this happens. And going off on tangents. I don't believe that I'm, I would believe it if someone told me I was partially neurodivergent, but I don't believe I am. Like, in general, I've got the capacity to do it. But then I come into moments when, like, my friend is describing his ADHD, and I go, you know, that is surprisingly relatable. Like, so much so that I feel like you're describing me sometimes. But at the same time, I'm like, no, I know I don't have it. I was never diagnosed with it. There was never any deficit of attention. And, like, what am I doing now? I'm quite literally paying attention. And I know it's different with video games. It's different with... But, like, multitasking isn't as easy to me. Whereas to him, it's like, fuck, how do you do that? How do you literally watch and do something while studying and cannot function without that? Whereas I at least can try to do one thing at a time. So, I can feel like there might be some things, but I don't know for a fact, you know? Anyway, what we've got now is a Parugly. We obviously killed the Golbat. I don't think that there's anything specifically about the Parugly that would be relevant. I could swap back to Mustard, but at this point, come on. We'll see how much damage Garjan takes, and rather than heal it, I might just swap back to Mustard. I do like that he's named Mustard, though. Mustard Tree, of all things. Yeah, we're going to swap back to Mustard, because I think Mustard can do more damage. Even if it's... I just don't want to... I'm worried about it, alright? Like, you can't blame me for being worried about it. Purugly's a cool tank, though. I've learnt it's a bit of a tank. I don't want to evolve my shiny Glameow, though. It's lovely. In Pokemon Go, this is. Sorry. Of all the things. I'm going to take a quick sip of water. What a crit, that's why. Fuck me. Mustard. While I was taking a drink and everything. Oh my god. Great. Great. It started again. Watch this whole run just slide to nothingness. This Purugly better not kill my Garjan. I'm going to try Dragon Rage and see what happens. Of course you did! I hate when my Pokemon die. Seriously, Nuzlocks, I don't know how most people do Nuzlocks. I swear I have no clue. Okay, I should be able to awaken myself, to be honest, so... Let's do it, Awakening, and then depending on how much damage we take, I'll use a potion. Probably gonna have to use a potion, almost no matter what. And it's probably better to do that, because then I'll feel a lot safer, so... And then it'll be protected against crits, no matter how severe. Just go with the Moo Moo Milk, okay? I do want to get a lot more Moo Moo Milk before we continue. 100 HP is just like a schmick amount of health, you know? Very, very acceptable, accessible amount of health in general, you know? Alright, what are we gonna do now? Fight. I'm gonna Dragon Rage. This is what I wanted to do in the first place. You dare, you freaking cat. I'm not really a cat person. I'm a dog person. But, you know, whatever. Cats are fine, just not really one of them. I'm just gonna have to do this again, aren't I? Because none of the others can really safely kill this thing. The only thing I really know about it is it's, like, come from a normal type. And that's all I know. Glameow being normal is all I really know. Yep, not bad. Right, if you hit me again with that damn hypnosis. Good bitch. Alright. Because I need to see the damage so I can calculate what the fuck to do with you. Okay, that is best damage, and citrus berries are a bit annoying. It's 30 health, but... So we only did 10 damage this turn, but we used it citrus berry. Focus on the bright side of life. I would sing it, but, you know, and that's why I didn't sing it with the right tonations. And wrong words. So you know what song I'm referencing. I really want to watch Monty Python again, just in general. Like, forgetting the joke of it, I really want to watch it. Ugly, just die. You are not worthy. You cannot wield Thor's hammer. Oh, thank God. Great. Okay, we've killed the stupid Purugly, and now we can move on with our lives. Sailor Mars, you've been killed. You have been beaten. That's correct. Come on, my friend. Come on, Mars. You accomplished your mission, but how? Really? What? You do have them all? Against the full-fledged criminals, the fact that you're unharmed is reason to celebrate. What about like security? Is Dane safe? I don't care. Dane, I mean, I care about Dane, the real-life Dane, but not this Dane. This Dane's annoying. I'm worried about Dane. They're gonna be fine. Alright, well, we've got a new corpse to add to the collection, sadly. I'm gonna go to Eterna, and I'm gonna go this way to north. Or to north. Bad at this, aren't I? I'm gonna go this way to go to the route to get to the northern section, because I know you have to go through Mount Coronet at this point, so... Let's go and deposit all this junk and see what happens. I'm off time, I think. That's fine. We're off timing, and that's fine. Let's just heal. And it's someone's PC, which I don't remember who built the PC in this universe. Let's thank you, Mustard, for your sacrifice. It was not in vain, I promise. It's a shame you can't be with us when we now go and fight all the ice types, but no, we don't want to continue. I guess it's Gyarados again, because that worked out so well for me. Stupid Slash. It probably would have done real good damage too. Now, do I have max repels? I believe I do. I do. That's probably enough. Probably not enough, but it'll do for now. Lots of bikes around here. I've already caught a Mount Coronet Pokemon, which I caught fairly early because I kind of didn't have a choice. And I know I've caught a Pokemon on this route, so this one doesn't count either. Yes. I don't care. Let me run away. Nobody cares about a level 12 Zubat. Not when they're at level 37. Not unless they need a Zubat to complete their collection or some shit. Alright, what I do know we need... Start with the Repel. But what I'm very confident that we need is Strength. And you're not going to believe me when I tell you that Strength is actually a good move. I am going to teach it to Bombax because Bombax is the HM slave. But Strength isn't a bad move. Like, 80 power, it's better than Headbutt with the exception of the Strength, you know, of the ability to flinch, you know? It's got more power than Headbutt, so I don't mind teaching it that. I am semi-concerned about having to teach something Rock Smash. But that's the thing, I don't want to teach Rock Smash to something useful. Yeah. Wait, you're not allowed to use HM slaves in this. In Nuzlocke, you're not supposed to have a HM slave. No, I said give up. No. Stop trying, yes. Don't tell me we have to go back and get a second corpse. We're getting a second corpse, everyone. I'm apparently very smart at this. Not happy about that, actually. I mean, look, it's my Nuzlocke. I can do whatever the hell I want. But that's not really the point, right? It's more the idea as well. Like, to be fair, I don't like limiting it to 2 moves anyway. Like, I actively like doing that on my, not Marshtomp, the other one. On my, there we go, Mustard still has uses. No, don't continue. I actively like doing that on my, like, if I had a Mudkip and I evolved it all the way, Swampert, that's the one. I actually like giving it Surf and, Strength. Like, it can use them both. Not a terrible Pokemon, you know? They're not terrible. I know, I wasn't trying to. I don't know why pressing up twice doesn't move it to the bottom Pokemon. You'd think it would. Wait, no. No. Yes. God, I love the new game's text. It's so much shorter. Rid of submission. I don't even give a shit anymore. It makes it so much easier when they don't add a million animations and really go nuts on it. Did I use a max repel? I think I did, so I should be trying to get in and out of there with as minimal steps as possible to try and preserve it, but whatever. Alright, Strength and Surf. Of course it did. Well, that was a waste of a repel. If I've ever seen one. Down to Revive. Very useless move. Alright, so let's go get that item up there. We may as well. And let's just try to get the hell to the next route, which is all the way up north. Like, Mount Coronet is a scary-ass place, to be honest. Well, not so much scary as much as a pain in the ass to navigate. I do not know my way around Mount Coronet. Let's just go with that. Because I just have no freaking clue. There's so many places to go. So I think I have to go down there because I'm pretty sure... Well, maybe not. Maybe I have to go north. Because in my head, I'm like, you got to go north in the... Let's get this item. We may as well. We're here. I don't know what it is. It might be a TM for all I know. This is actually the first time I've thought about the fact that, hey, you can't have a HM slave. Rare candy! Actually, that is a great thing to find, because later on we're going to want those. There we go. We need defog. Are you freaking kidding me? Hate defog. We are going to need it, though, so maybe I should get it at some point soon. I hate defog. Such a boring ass, not move, but, well, it is a boring ass move. But such a boring ass ability, you know? Like, why did they figure fog and the ability to blow fog away was going to be a fun ability, you know? I just don't understand. I'm getting a little cheesed, and that's never a good sign. It's usually the sign that things are about to go horribly, horribly wrong for me. And it probably means I need to have something to eat. And have something to drink, and maybe even a... Okay, so go up north. Or I could have surfed up there, apparently. So yeah, there's like 17 different ways I could have gone up there, and I more or less wasted all of my movement going whichever way I wanted. Why is everything a waste of time in here? It feels like a waste of time. Revives. Totally not helpful. I'm gonna do this. Like, I could have surfed up to that. It would have been fun. If I'd have just surfed up here, saw those two items and moved across, I would have not wasted a lot of steps. Max Elixir is very helpful, though, so I will take that and roll with it. I know I'm not checking a lot of the rocks, but I don't want to. Ah, thank God. Who gives a... Like, no one should have to give a flying rat's ass about defog, seriously. They got rid of it in the next game. That's how bad I know it is. Alright. So I think we're finally at a route where we can use another encounter. Are we actually on a route 216? And there's a route 217 just around the corner. Let's run, baby. And how do I get where I need to go? Well, there literally is grass, so let's try and catch. That is so cool. I forgot that they put skiers. I remember them now, and I'm like, oh, that is so cool. Alright, we just need a patch of grass, and I don't want to fight anything until we actually have the potential. Let's just run in this patch of grass, and let's find our encounter, eh? Encounter time, come on. Yay! What have we found on this illustrious Route 216? Hi, Machoke. Good to see you again. What the hell? What the absolute hell? Ah, alright, fine. I'm picking up a Machoke. Let's use Dragon Rage. It'll probably take it to orange, and that's good for me. So we'll see what the health is like. If it's anything like mustard... Yeah, you can take 2 of those hits quite easily. You shouldn't take that much damage from Revenge. That wasn't too bad, actually. That was a very good... Excuse me. Very good counter hit. Oh, I'm not going to use another one. And I just remembered I have quick balls. I actually remembered this on the way in, and I'm like, right, just throw a quick ball at it. Perfect. Yeah. Alright, so what we want to check is a name. Hey, we caught it! Alright, I'm going to go for a name. And that name shall be... we want to give it a nickname. I need to find that list of things by trees. Yes? Where's my thing by trees? List of trees by common names. And once it's reloaded again, we're going to go to the M's. H-I-J-K-M. Mangosteen. That's what we're calling you, Machoke. Mangosteen. M-A-N-G-O-S-T-A-A-E-N. Mangosteen, the Machoke. Okay. Well, we're going to get him back. I guess we don't have a choice but to wait until the town, which is a bit frustrating. Unless I fly back, but then I can't fly back here. Whatever, I think we're just going to have to live with it. Machoke, though, come on. I will teach it Rock Smash instead, because something needs to learn it, and I don't want to make one of them a slave. Besides, I'd rather have a Zigzagoon as a slave, let's be honest. Alright, Lopunny. I probably could have deposited Spruce, actually, now that I think about it. And that would have left a space on the team. And yeah, I've just realised that, and that is actually a little bit frustrating. I think I said. My jump kick's not that strong. I kind of wish it had missed though, because that works out so much better for me if it misses. Maybe I should just use Aqua Tail. Aqua Tail's like at least stab. Takes so long to do anything here. The Hail, Intimidate, it adds so much to every encounter. Like, all I want to do is go past this section. Kill the Lopunny. Kill it dead. Yes, finally. Alright, that's some good luck. So, we can keep running along the road. Along the route. My god. How often do I say wrong things? Leave a number in the chat. Leave a number in the comments. Alright, everyone. Well, with that all done, I'm going to sit here and say, hey, we've done pretty well, haven't we? We're still on track. We only lost one Machoke, and now we're sort of stuck a bit, but that's okay. I think we can skip you, more or less. So, without any further ado, is this a ski lodge? It is. Ah. Well, since we're here, I'm going to say thank you everyone so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below answering the question of the day. What do you like to name your rival? Leave a like on the video, it's massively helpful. Subscribe to the channel, it's even more helpful. I really need not so much subscribers as much as I need lots of views. So if you're viewing this, please tell your friends, get them to watch. So thank you everyone so much for watching. My name is SVP, talking on a King Bee, and I'm buzzing out. Ciao for now.